Hey everybody!
I'm Will.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Sam, and we are
Working Title!
Awaken the fourth eye. Third eye?
Third eye.
Third eye.
Blind?
Wave.
Lounge! Lounge! Fucking lounge! Lounge! He's lounging! He's lounging! Look at him lounging!
Shout out to Blind
I
Wave.
guess subscribe to them.
Yeah. There are inspirations.
Yeah.
One of.
I would say cow chops.
Yeah, that is definitely the other inspiration. We love
They're
them.
just really stupid.
I'm only doing this because I have no other ideas and I've ran out of creative content a long time ago.
It's JUJUTSU KAISEN, mother.
Episode 5?
Curse Womb Must Die 2.
2. Last on.
He ingested one of Sukuna's fingers and he became a special grade curse. Which is something the sorcerers always fear because they're the strongest sorcerer. They were in a juvenile detention center. Itadori had a plan for Fushi and Nobara to get all these survivors out. There was like 5 people, I think they said.
There was 3 and they knew 2 were already dead. So they
Okay.
were looking for the last one.
To get the remaining person out, and then he was gonna unleash Sukuna to fight the special grade demon, in which he did. Sukuna turned into an ultimate badass. We saw his special ability where he went to a shrine, shredded the demon into pieces, and then he was like, "All right, Itadori, the job's done." And Itadori
Did not come back.
was just crickets, and the demonic smile at the end said it all. This episode's gonna be amazing. Oh, and also Itadori or Fushi asked the dude with glasses before he drove off to send a special A-grade sorcerer to come help them. Guarantee it's JoJo, and we're gonna get a fight between these two.
Bizarre adventure.
So with that, guys, if you like this channel, make sure you leave a like, make sure you hit that subscription button, comment down below your theories. We like talking it up with you guys, no spoilers.
Guys, the Patreon's links in the description if you want to get Jujutsu Kaisen 1 week in advance. Click that.
Do it. And this is not a market substitute. If you enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen, make sure you go on HBO Max or any other streaming service you can find it on, and then come back and watch us here on Working Title Reacts. We're gonna punch it, guys.
Blah!
Pain.
This sucks! If you're gonna switch, just do it already! Fucking love that.
I love the laugh.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Fushi.
Guru.
I'm gonna have
Hey, you remembered his name.
Screw off.
What's the girl's name?
Don't do this to me.
Nobara.
Nanaba.
He senses it. He's got something.
Whoa!
Oh no.
He's happy. Keep him happy.
I love the nails!
So the demon wanted a pack.
Oh boy. Yeah, I thought he was gonna do that. That's an anime thing.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Well, we know which one died.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but he can't transfer back. Dang, that's crazy.
Oh, he didn't either.
Okay.
You're right.
Upgrade.
Oh shit.
What?
What? What?
Sister or mother of Fushi?
Oof. It's crazy.
Reverse curse techniques, okay. Yeah, can you stand against him for that long?
No. Forgot how disturbing that face is.
Yeah. He looks so dopey,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Whoa!
That's the bird thing.
I like the face of that bird. It's so
Yeah.
odd.
Oh my gosh. Damn. Yeah. Oh, that looks like his ankle's gonna.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouchie. Okay.
Orochimaru.
Yeah.
Oh, the face
Nice!
is so weird.
Wow. Whoa.
Oh, well, there goes the snake. Damn, I mean, to kill that thing from tip to tail.
Yeet!
Yeet.
The power scaling's
that.
not fair, dang it.
Oh my god. Boom! Holy fucking shit. How's this guy alive?
Oh,
Oh my god.
The curses are protecting him.
Get him out of there.
The eagles, Gandalf.
The eagles are coming!
That bird's dead. Yeah.
Yikes.
Whoa. Nice badass pose, dude. Oh, so
They're gone.
are they dead forever?
They're gone.
Maybe it's just like edited.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He'll release his
okay.
spirits before he's forever murdered. Wow.
Interesting, okay.
It's funny how, like, identical. I mean, he is Itadori, but just, like, watching this dopey kid as the demon.
Yeah.
This is such an odd thing. Come on, Itadori, just deal with the heart attack. We can always find a way to cure you.
True, I agree.
Yeah. Mom.
Sumiki was still cursed.
Oh.
Whoa, what the heck?
That's like a judge and a jury.
Mm-hmm.
I got, like, demon eyes.
Machine of retribution. Let's go. Let's go.
The blues! Ring, 8 grip. What?
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Gojo.
What's the selfish reason? Like his own, like. Itadori?
Move up in the class ranks? I don't know.
No. It's for his, like, own, like, not vendetta, but, like, whatever his, like, thing that he's got going on in his heart.
Yeah.
Megumi's personal, like, heart.
Yeah. Damn, he looks bad.
Oh, maybe. Dang. That's okay. He's coming back, guys.
Yeah, of course he is. There's no way he's actually dead, right?
No way.
It was really Adam Blackheart's character who's gonna eat all the fingers. This whole time. The story of Itadori is over!
Is this the episode?
No, it's the
No,
halfway.
halfway.
I was gonna say, I hope that's not the end. This is what I like. It's about time. What the heck is that?
You see what I? Yeah.
What the
What the
fuck
fuck?
is that? Oh! What the?
That's the guy in the intro.
Yeah. Wait, they're trying to test Sukuna?
They're obviously curses.
Right, really?
Really? Yes. He has
Oh,
this
really?
pork
Really?
chop.
Really? Really?
Wait,
Whoa, did you see
whoa.
that text?
How am I supposed to translate that?
No one understands what you're saying. That's what he just said. He said, "Stop talking."
Sounds like the gas thing from Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's so foul. Yeah, okay.
They can't see him.
Yeah.
They're his curses, maybe.
One.
I like that humanoid dude.
Oh, is that this guy?
The tattoo.
Well, the
one?
guy you're interested in the intro. His hair's just back. Didn't he have like a
He had
thing on
white
his head?
hair.
He had white hair with stitches.
I thought there was a guy with black hair who was licking his finger.
No, he had white hair.
Okay.
It was intentional. Oh, so someone set that up.
Wow.
Pain.
So much pain! So much pain!
True.
It's always pain.
Whoa. Okay.
Hello.
She kind of looks dead in the eyes, though.
Yes.
You can always get tan. Oh wow. Bring him back.
What?
Like I said, I think he was the one in the report that they said died. One of the kids.
He is. You're right.
Okay.
Freaking knew it. The report was a future report.
This is my 20th.
No. Oh, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say she probably just didn't care. She only knew him for a minute. Wow.
We weren't insinuating that. We're just asking if you have a heart.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
She's trying to play tough. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
You can have emotions. It's okay. I like you.
Zenin.
私を名字で呼ぶんじゃね
Maki.
え。今
Oh, there's your panda!
Yes.
And he can talk!
Of course, he's gonna talk. He can do
Whoa.
karate kicks.
Yeah. What an idiot. Tuna and mayo. Second years.
Let's go.
Inumaki.
He's speaking ingredients of rice balls. Wait, what? He can only respect what? He's overseas.
パンダ
Okay.
パンダで済ませる気か
Oh, wow, look! Cicadas!
Yeah.
What a
What
coincidence!
do you know?
Is his name really just Panda?
Yeah, it is. I'm so for
It's
it.
exactly like Tekken.
何
Panda.
それ個人戦団体戦って
It's so weird.
Why?
I feel like I can't even like understand things because they keep on throwing
I know.
the weirdest terms at
水
me.
以外なら
I heart what? What does this band say?
Os! 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 Let's go!
Freaking bamboo.
やる私は
Okay.
そうだったら即やめるから
I'm down. I really agree. I love pandas.
Just I love myself.
It's so
He
weird.
can only speak in ingredients for rice balls. What the fuck?
That's so specific, too. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I feel like my mind dies watching this show.
I'll be honest, I really didn't know what they were just talking about in the
That's-
previous scene.
I feel really confident with some shows, but this, I'm just
This
like,
is
what? I
crazy.
don't even know what the thing. He's got chocolate volcano coming out of his head.
And corks in his ears. What the fuck?
I like this guy's look.
Yeah.
一つ目は呪術師最強と言われる男
Gojo.
五条悟を戦闘不能に
Let's
する
get it.
二つ目
I'm down for a fight between the pros.
虎杖裕二を仲間に引き込むこと
How does he know about him?
ちょっと待て死んだのであろ
It's
う
common knowledge, I guess.
虎杖裕二というガキはさあどうか
I mean, what? All it takes is for Sukuna to bring him back, right? Can he do that?
But he said he can live without it.
But I mean, he's living in that body. Yeah.
It's gonna end right
We're
there.
down here together.
Son of a. This is not what I expected at fucking all. What was gonna happen?
Well, see, at least for me, when it comes to like watching material that's a different language.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, when I watch, whether it's in Arabic or Japanese or German, every instance has been something relatively
predictable.
No, like placed in reality. So like when a conversation is happening and occurring, like I can mentally understand because it's stuff I can relate to. So it's hard when, like, exactly, the guy can only speak in rice terms.
Rice ball.
Like, I would even have a hard time understanding that
In
just
English.
as a normal person watching in English. So I think it's just
Yeah.
hard translation-wise from how my brain functions. It's not the show's fault. The show is a Japanese show intended for people who are accustomed to this.
Yeah.
I think mentally, like, how I work in my mind, it would benefit more English. It doesn't matter because we're watching in Japanese. I'm just saying, like, forgive me if there's going to be a couple translation errors with this show because it is very freaking bizarre.
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's not bizarre. It's bizarre. I like it. It's bizarre.
Oh, I love it.
Don't say it's not bizarre.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just go through the episode because
It was
I'm
an
pretty
interesting
sure
episode.
I understood most of it. There was a couple parts that I didn't understand.
Yeah.
So if you're in the comments and you understand it more,
Help us out.
explain
Yeah.
it just so we can.
Don't
define
shit
it.
on
I
us.
will read the comments. Try not to spoil because I will
Yeah.
read the comments for this just because I know you guys love this show and I'm so down for it because I mean visually I love it,
it's
characters
cool.
I like,
Yeah.
story I'm gonna get lost a little bit.
So beginning of the episode, Saikuna went right up to
Yeah.
Fushiguro and he ripped out Yuji's heart and was just like, F it, I'm holding him hostage, I'm gonna kill you now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean it was cool. It was smart too. Like that's a cool
Yeah.
idea. I didn't really think of that.
The whole pack thing, we glossed over that.
That's also too. I guess we can start with the pack too. I like that Sukuna felt insulted. Like it seemed like he almost was willing to share this partnership
Yeah.
of a body had they come to an agreement on how they're gonna
Yeah.
divvy up who gets to. I get Saturdays to go do what I want, demon activity. You
Yeah.
can take the weekdays and study as a teen in
Yeah.
sorcerer school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's
so
like, well, fuck it. I'm just
No-
gonna take
no-
your heart out.
Yeah, no contract.
no contract, no agreement, no deal.
Yeah.
So
That sounds like a very demon thing, though. Too.
Absolutely.
Like the idea of like, or like you,
The devil.
like I can't speak for Eastern culture on like how demons and devils work, but at least like whenever they talk about it in Western terminology, it's always like
make a deal
make
with the devil.
make a deal with the devil, sign a blood oath, a
Yep.
blood pact.
I-
You will owe me something.
I
You
think
get to
it's Ghost
have this
Rider.
body. Like I won't fight you for it, but you give me your daughter when she comes to life or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
There's always that kind of give and take. So
To
I
take,
like,
one must first give.
I like that idea.
yeah.
Equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
True.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes.
I don't watch it, but you guys make that reference all the time.
Every time,
All the
yeah.
time.
The fight was awesome though. I really
Yes, it
enjoyed
was.
And also he's just like on another level. Like
That was some Dragon Ball Z shit.
yeah.
Instant.
Transmit the drug.
Yeah, I think it's that instant transmission. I watched Dragon Ball in college. So long ago.
Yeah. But he just fucking pushed his shit in like everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean the whole time.
Do you think it's just an anime thing, or do you think that like curses can literally help the sorcerers be durable, like how Fushiguro was able to just get tanked through buildings and survive? You think it's just because like as sorcerers they have
Endurance.
durability, like literally can take on being thrown?
I don't
through-
know. I question it.
Or do you
because-
think it's just an anime thing?
I think
Might be
it's
that.
more so just an anime thing.
Just
Yeah.
because like in like My Hero, they're kids, they shouldn't be able to survive the amount of explosions or impact they take. Just
Yeah.
excuse that the anime thing.
It's just a fantasy
Alright, cool.
anime thing. They just,
I mean,
So be it.
what he's going through, yeah, that's very explainable because he has the other entity in it. But I mean, we don't know a whole lot about Fushi.
Yeah,
We're
he's-
just starting to see flashbacks of somebody
yeah, he's
that's a
mysterious.
key figure in his life.
He's mysterious.
yeah. He
Retribution.
he was saying it was talking a lot about like karma and like getting back and that his
Enjoying life too.
yeah and that his father. I mean, I'm assuming
Yeah.
his father. He just said a man named him Megumi without regard for his gender.
Gender.
So I'm assuming that means that Megumi is like maybe a girl name.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also showed Fushiguro like at the hospital with this girl that we keep seeing that looked like she's cursed in some way.
Yeah. And
So-
she also said she'd like to give a curse to somebody.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait. Sorry, there was that you know how they showed the black-haired individual
That's
like
what we're talking
long,
about.
yeah,
Yeah.
upside down that
Yeah.
that shot.
Yes, that
You
woman.
think that's him?
I don't think that's him because he goes to the hospital and he's visiting someone that's
Yeah.
laying down in bed with
Okay.
so I like it's
Mother, sister.
yeah, mother, sisters, or just
Somebody important.
close female relative or
Yeah.
friendship. But for whatever reason, he was mad at his dad, and his dad was in front of a jury. So I don't know if he did
Yeah, what
something
was
to her.
that?
I don't know. That's just
That
was just like
so
a lot
weird.
of like random information that wasn't
Yeah.
really like filtered through.
Are we also supposed to insinuate that those that jury kind of looked like possessed?
Demonic.
Are we
Yeah.
supposed to insinuate it's like a
I-
sorcerer or a demon
Well,
jury?
it could be like that's usually like a lot of negative energy in there, so there could be some
Oh.
curses there.
Yeah, I mean, he
Visual
also talked about
representation.
like karma. Like karma's not an instant thing, and then showed the jury. So maybe like him getting whoever the person is he's talking about getting locked up
Yeah.
was just part of like his karma coming down the line eventually to come get him.
Okay.
And then Megumi kind of made it sound like his goal was to like save people and help people, kind of like how Itadori's is.
Yeah.
But Fushiguro said specifically about like unequally saving people, which I
Yes.
don't really understand what he means by that.
Is it
Well,
that
I-
he
yeah.
kept bringing up the whole happiness thing? He wants people to be happy. So is he unhappy, and that's what's unequal?
I didn't understand the part where they flash back to episode 1 with Itadori, like their first encounter. saying-
About saving him, he was like, "Why did you save me?" And he's like, "I really don't have an answer."
Yeah, he's like, I don't really know exactly why I saved you.
Yeah.
Then he said, I don't think he said
He
I
doesn't
don't.
regret it.
He didn't regret it, and he didn't think he could let such a good person
Yes.
die.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's the part I understood, and then I didn't understand like there was like a flip on the switch of that same thought later on. There was like I'm trying to remember the exact moment. I don't know because I was confused in the moment, and I think you tried to explain it. I might be recalling that wrong, but
Yeah, I don't know if it got flipped later on.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
okay.
It could have. I just don't. I don't.
Okay. Maybe I'm misremembering. It's
Yeah.
okay.
So, if y'all can explain the whole Megumi thing,
Yeah.
unless it's something that gets explained later, then don't comment it. But if it
Yeah,
doesn't,
no spoilers.
and we just didn't catch it or didn't understand it, throw it in the comments so we can figure it out.
A lot of random stuff was just dropped. Forgive us.
Yeah.
We also watch a lot of shows.
Yes.
True.
Before we go any farther in this episode, we also learned a little bit about his abilities too. The curses that he summons are shadows,
Yeah, he gets them out of the shadows.
and they can die
yeah.
So
for like forever. It's not like they're dead and then a day later I can bring them back. No, they're dead.
yeah, initially I was confused about that. I didn't know why it was affecting him. Maybe he builds an attachment to them only because if you can get them out of the shadow, how easily accessible are they?
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you just, as long as there's shadow nearby, can you just produce a familiar or shimigami? Is it shikigami? Shikigami in this world. Sorry,
Yeah.
shikigami. Can you just mass produce shikigami, or is it like
I
does
think
it take love and crafting?
I
over
think it's
time?
that. It's complex. He has to find them or something.
Maybe specific energy,
Yeah.
and then where there's shadow, you can pull from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he lost the white wolf, so he still has the black wolf, right?
He lost the wolf and the snake.
Yeah.
He lost the wolf last episode,
episode.
and he
And
lost
the
the
snake.
snake today.
Snake
He
this
said he
episode.
lost two, and all he had. It sounded like he said
So-
all he had left was
so-
the hawk. So maybe the black one died.
I never saw that one die. That's what I can't remember. I don't know.
In
I
the
thought-
first episode, they just disappeared because he got his ass kicked.
Which dog
If you were
was
gonna-
in the wall? There was a dog in the wall, right?
One got thrown in the wall.
Into the wall last episode when they met
Okay.
that.
That was last episode. I
Okay.
thought one died in the earlier episodes, but now I don't remember.
Well, I thought he also had that frog creature too,
He did
Yes.
have the frog.
and he
creature.
took the girl.
And
out.
he had a different. Did he not have a different bird, or was
No,
that the same bird?
That was the same bird.
Same
That was-
bird. Okay.
I don't think we saw a good look at the.
No.
I didn't get a good look at the
Yeah.
face when he got taken down that
Yeah.
tunnel in the last.
They
episode.
showed it very briefly. The
Yeah.
mask.
This
but-
was like very bizarre.
Yeah.
It looked like you had like mustache over the mask too.
Yeah.
It was a very odd look, and I was trying to understand what I was looking at.
Yeah. And then there was the thing that was confusing. So, like, Megumi had a plan to save Itadori that had to involve, like, Sukuna literally said, he summons his, his Shimigami or whatever, Shikigami, through shadows. It's like, that's unconventional. And then he was like, oh, that's how he's gonna do it. And then he's like, he figured it out. And then he was about to just attack him full force, and then Itadori switched back. So it had something to do with, like, his heart. Like, his power was going to be able to, like, I don't know, fix, or if he was going to take advantage of the fact that he didn't have a heart. Because he said that he was going to make Sukuna heal the heart. Yeah. So it would grow back. I just remember because he cut off the arm, so the arm grew back. So he's going to make him do the same thing. I don't really understand how or why, because it didn't really explain that.
So many new powers, like... constantly being thrown at us within the first 6 episodes.
Was he gonna like trick him? Was the plan?
I don't know if he was gonna. Trick
or was he just stalling him this whole time, so that I don't know.
Yeah, or was he gonna do it himself with the shadow? I don't know.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one a bit confused.
I'm so confused.
I've been following the show the whole way up until this last episode. I feel like this episode, I was like, what the fuck?
I should say at least I feel comforted that now I'm not alone.
Bring it in. We're all confused.
Just grab your arm.
Yeah.
The next, not confusing thing, the next bizarre thing, because this was just an episode filled with bizarre, where you got demons following.
Yeah, the curse is following Samurai Boy.
So funny. I love the designs in this show.
Yeah. Or Ronin-esque dude.
He was very cool looking.
Looks like Jin from Samurai Champloo.
I just love that, like, the one demon tried to talk, and they're...
Yeah, stop
backwards?
It.
You know we don't understand you. Shut up.
Yeah, that was funny. I like that. Because I was even reading, I was like, what the fuck? And then...
Well, yeah, I was like, come on, I'm already having a hard time translating. Don't do this to me. And then the joke,
And then there's the curse that looks like a molten lava cake from Chili's.
It's so funny. I was thinking the same exact thing.
It does.
It does,
It's so fucking weird.
I love that.
But they met with that human because they want to learn what to do to beat the Jujutsu Tech sorcerers. They want to fight sorcerers. So I mean, later on in the episode, but just to finish up his part of the story, he said what they need to do is beat Gojo, find a way to incapacitate Gojo, and then get Itadori Sukuna back on his side. Yeah. Then they were like, wait, he's dead though. And then he's like, is he really? And then they just went into his heart cavity and he was gone.
So Ronin man. He's a sorcerer, because isn't it only sorcerers can see those demon spirits?
I think
actually, no, that's not true, because his two friends in the first episode saw the demons.
Yeah, I think they just... People who become sorcerers end up... Or people who can see them most of the time end up becoming sorcerers, but it's not that common.
Isn't it also, like, sensing energy, too? Isn't that something, too?
I don't remember.
That's probably the sorcerer part.
That's also kind of what they're talking about when they're talking about the recruiting process. That's why they all have such different motives. I think it really just comes down to who has the ability, because, like, all three of them are so very different. The girl doesn't even really care to be there. Yeah. She only just happened to have gotten the gift through whatever past we don't know of. Yeah. And she, like, it just happened to work in her favor, where it's like, oh, it's in Japan. I want to live in this place. Yeah. Yeah. Whereas, like, the other two seem to have more of, like, well, we don't really know, like, Fushiguro that much yet, but, like, Itadori, like, just wants to do this. It just happens to be exactly what he wants to do. Yeah. And he also happens to have been able to see them, so.
Yeah. And then we got to finally meet your panda. In the second class upperman.
Most bizarre of all scenes.
Okay, so I can explain what happened.
Okay, please.
All right, so I'll be very like specific. So they walked up. Mm-hmm. She's like, "Why y'all look like someone just died?" And then they're like, "Yo," the panda's like, "Someone literally did just die." She was mad at her team or her
for not telling her.
Peers for not telling her. And they came over to ask them to join in some competition that is between the sister school. There's a sister school in Kyoto, and their school is in Tokyo.
Okay.
Whoa! What the fuck? I don't remember that at all!
I heard the sister school part, and then they threw Mario Bros.
Smash on Wii?
And I was just like, man, they can't do this to me. I keep forgetting that these are just people, and they're just the randomest of references.
Yeah, so... Like, what they said was the two principals showed Yaga.
I saw those guys.
They showed Yaga, who we've seen. And then
Master Roshi.
This guy, he looks like Master Roshi and, like, Netero from Hunter x Hunter. And they say that they come up with the competitions, and basically everything is fair game except killing each other. And so...
Something about team battles and individual battles.
Yeah, so now they want to get the underclassmen to join. for whatever reason, they said that don't normally upperclassmen go, and they're like, well, the only reason they're not going to be here is because they're suspended. I don't even know why you had to bring that up, because we don't even know who the upperclassmen are, and they didn't really explain why they're suspended. If they did, I fucking missed it, because the dude who can only talk in rice ingredients is distracting.
I hate that so much.
So, basically, at the end of the day, it was like, hey, you're going to train, if you train in doing this, you're going to become a stronger sorcerer. That's the whole point of this.
And they're all, I'm in.
And they want to do it because they want to be stronger, because they want to, like,
They let
Yuji down and let him die.
Itadori die.
Just give me a tournament arc of whatever they're going to do. Let me meet tons of characters.
That's essentially what they're probably going to do.
I hope so. I want that only because I just need to know these characters. They're jumping into all this wildness. Just let me, like, visually look at these guys and let them do stuff.
Yeah, so
simpler, and then we can jump into the complicated.
Zenin is the master of tool curse objects.
Yes, that was the girl with the glasses.
And Panda didn't really say any shit about him.
No, that was the meme. She was like, "Why didn't you say anything about Panda?" And then he just didn't answer and kept going.
And then I think his name's Inamaki.
Yeah, rice ingredient boy. He said something about how his curses only have to do with his speech or something like that, or maybe. I don't know.
What if he speaks other words, curses, or spawn or something? So he has to say food. It's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Honestly, like this is probably the toughest episode for me to like handle.
Yeah, me too. Look at us. You handled more of it than us.
I'm so ready. Like I want to watch more.
I know.
This ain't stopping me. My confusion isn't a problem. I will continue to gladly watch this. But
we also
be prepared. I'm gonna be confused.
There's one more thing to bring up.
So in the corners,
it was like the morgue.
There we go. The morgue. Joji is saying that it was a setup.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gojo.
Yeah. Fuck me.
It's so early for conspiracy already. We don't even know enough people to start suspecting.
Well, they were just saying that the higher ups at Jujutsu Tech wanted to kill Sukuna immediately. Like as soon as he ingested the finger. He wanted to kill him, but Gojo, remember, in the beginning he suspended that.
Yeah.
And so what ended up happening is the higher-ups set up this, this stupid mission. Because they even said, we would never send first years to a special grade.
That's a good point.
So the whole reason they sent them was just to get Yuji killed.
So we're dealing with nuisances of headmasters, teachers.
And
that's great.
Gojo was like, I'm going to kill them
Glad to join the school, guys. Sick.
Yeah, and then that woman who walked in, I didn't catch her name at all, but the woman who walked in...
Oh,
in
the
morgue.
doctor?
Yeah, she was like, so I can tear his body apart all I want. So she's probably going to, like, study his body for whatever reason.
Sukuna's going to wake him up before that.
Yeah, I'd imagine he's probably going to wake up mid-operation. She's going to have her hand in his, like, chest cavity. He's going to be like, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah. What are you doing in my chest?
Yeah. So, I mean, that was really, like, the whole episode. I just don't understand why it's so confusing right now. And I also don't know... if like this is just, I mean, like kind of like you said, is it just confusing because we're Western and we just don't relate, or are we just stupid, or is this just like all over the place?
Well, this is also like my first experience in anime where it's Japanese translated and not somewhat based on reality. Like, here's my one reference for Attack on Titan. That show has a lot of fantastic elements in Attack on Titan, but for the most part, story-wise, it's based on reality. So everything they talk about is something that I can at least understand from either a tactician or like a war standpoint, because it's stuff that somewhat happens if you exclude the Titan aspect. Where this, it's like a lot of quick wit, a lot of humor that I feel like is disassociated from Western, as well as like every new episode we're dealing with curses and stuff that's not real. That you're also having to like, okay, this is a separation from reality as well as the translation. Yeah, at least that's for me. Yeah. I don't know if that's where the confusion comes for you.
I don't. The confusion for me isn't really that, because like I get the quips. Like in the episode, the girl was like, "Oh, if it's a fucking Super Smash Bros. Tournament, I'm winning. I'm winning hands down." That's all she was saying. But you guys didn't catch the tournament, the competition part, so it's confusing. I think more so the confusing part for me is just like. We're trying to figure out the world, but they're dropping a lot of like crazy
random
stuff and random stuff all at once.
Yeah, would you say it's like almost too soon to drop all the stuff they're dropping?
Yes.
I think there hasn't
way too soon.
I think there hasn't been enough establishment of the world yet to do what they're doing.
Yeah. And like it could be done better. I don't think it makes the show bad. It just makes it more confusing for us in the long haul. Like
I'm invested.
Yeah, I mean, the first 3 episodes I thought were pretty solid, or even the first 4 were pretty solid, and like they're introducing a lot of stuff, but they kept it like pretty simple. Like it wasn't like too deep of things, but like this whole episode from start to finish was just like, what are we talking about right now? Like we're throwing 7 ideas on top of a guy that literally can only speak in fucking ingredients at the same time. Like it's like what? Yeah. And I can understand as like anybody watching that to get completely hung up on that and lose all.
Well, also, like, visually, like, I try to make sure I'm figuring out what's happening on the screen. Why is there a panda? Why is there a guy whispering behind the rock? What is he saying about rice down below? What the hell is that? Oh, a girl with green hair. Sister's school. Panda has something on his arm. It looks like I Heart Panda. All right, let's try to go back to it. That's where it's, like, it's kind of hard. Because, like...
Tournament?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, the constant having to go back and forth, but also not being fully based in reality and me trying to understand the scenario. Don't worry, guys. I like the show.
Yeah, I love the show.
I do like it. It's just this episode was like very off the walls compared to literally the rest of the other 4 episodes. Other 4 episodes I felt like were very simple to follow, and maybe like you had one question, you're like, wait, I don't really understand what a shimigami is.
I think I'll watch this show in English if I get some like spare time, just to like watch it purely visual, where I can understand the language as opposed to having to bounce back and forth constantly.
I mean, even if like, you could probably even just play it in the background just to listen to what they're saying.
Yeah,
like
I think that would help.
You know,
yeah,
I might do that too. Honestly, like
I think I'll watch the first 2 episodes in English.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just how it's gonna be.
I don't like the voice acting except for Sukuna.
As long as I can understand it, I do not care about the voices as much.
Sukuna's voice acting in the sub, actually, I fucking love. Though.
Yeah,
he's
good.
like so good.
Yeah, the voices are pretty good, like all around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
each
just
story's a little.
I wouldn't say anything's like over like been like wow, that's a very good voice, but it's like it's good for what it is right now.
Oh, I like love Sukuna's voice.
Yeah, he's really.
I just think he's the only one that I'm like yes. As soon as he appears, I'm like, oh my god, yes.
I wanted to break down the panda character a little bit from the title screen. He is small and chubby, and this he's huge and intimidating.
What do you mean small and chubby in the intro? You mean him jumping over the thing real quick?
Yeah, well, I mean, and then he's also staring at a panda in like a zoo or something, and he's small. And his arms are like out to there.
Maybe it's
where
like
this he's
caricature.
Flashback. It's either a caricature or it's a flashback.
Okay.
Kind of like.
Or is it like Monster Girl? He does something and he
bulks up.
Yeah. Just like sometimes how My Hero will like do a caricature of a character.
Yeah.
Or it's like a very exaggerated or very under exaggerated version of like what the character looks like. Sometimes. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see more Panda. So,
Same.
And maybe him playing Super Smash Bros, which I suck at.
Same.
It should have been Mario Kart Racing, because I'm good at that game.
I want to see what Sukuna is going to do to Itadori.
I think he should just wake up at a hospital and join them playing Super Smash. That's all I really care about.
We didn't even talk about, like, Sukuna was like, I didn't invite you to this space, and he was just sitting on top of, like, dead bodies.
Yeah.
Like, smiling.
Well, that's why I said I didn't think he was dead. It's like, I'm assuming, like, he's now gone to the demon world for the time being. I mean, sorry, we all knew he wasn't dead. He's the main character. I'm just saying, like...
It's just like an AOT. You knew Eren wasn't dead in the 4th episode.
I don't know. I couldn't tell because of the way how wild that show started. I was like, damn, I could see them. Just
I would have believed that, to be honest. I literally got emotional when I saw him come back. I was like, oh my gosh, spoiler, sorry. We'll stop talking about that show, but...
it's hard to compare... Not compared to greatness, you know what I mean?
There's always greatness there, and everything else I look at, just like
not as.
Let's see how we can measure to gold.
Silver's booming now, not gold. Silver's booming nowadays, not gold.
True.
We'll see. Just give it a couple years.
Crypto. Doge.
Crypto.
The
Doge coin.
The mighty Doge coin.
You guys good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, if you like Jujutsu Kaisen, make sure you leave a like on this video. Leave a comment trying to fill us in on anything you think we've missed. If you want to see these a week in advance, make sure you go check out the Patreon. We do have that available for you. And also subscribe to our channel. But for the time being, if you want to see this, we'll see you next week. Punch it! Blah!